Collingwood. Also Wayne King from National Trade and Tom Collingwood all the way from
Hello, I'm Zachary Russell, and welcome to CQTV. This is day 4, March 4th, 2014. Cane's Quest is now into its 4th day. Alone today, we already seen 3 teams that have scratched. Teams 18, 72, and 30. That means that there are 9 teams altogether that have scratched from the race. There was a collision today between Cane's Quest racer Lloyd Rex Rich from Team 30 while on his snowmobile and a motor vehicle on a road in Cartwright, checkpoint number 8. I'm here with Cliff Sampson with emergency response. There was an incident earlier in Cartwright. Can you tell us a little bit about what happened?
Yeah, earlier on the day, a couple of our racers, Team 30 actually, one member of the race team was crossing a road in Cartwright, ended up going into striking a vehicle that was leaving the dump road there. No serious injuries. The person was medevaced to Goose Bay for further assessment. We're just waiting for an update on that.
What protocols are in place for an incident like this?
We have emergency teams situated in all the communities along the north coast and the south coast. We also have emergency response teams at remote checkpoints. In this incident, things were a bit different. It happened right in the community, so the ambulance was called. The police were notified, the ambulance were called, and the person was taken to a hospital.
So are you pleased with how they responded?
Yeah, it was a quick response. From the time the first call came in there, it was just a matter of minutes, and we did have the person at the hospital. So,
has there been any other incidents during the race this year?
No, we haven't had. This is our first one that we've had with an accident of this nature. We did have to remove one person approximately 250 kilometers south of Goose Bay who had some frozen fingers. We did have our emergency response team out of Birchie Lake, a remote checkpoint, as well as a response team at a Goose Bay, along with an ambulance at a Goose Bay. So,
what injuries did the racer suffer?
We're not sure the extent of the injuries. It's possible it may have a broken rib or something. We can't even confirm that at this time. He'll be should be in Goose Bay by now, where he'll be further assessed, and they will determine what other injuries are that he do have. So,
thank you for your time today.
You're welcome.
At this time, we are told there are no life-threatening injuries. The racer is in stable condition. This means they are scratched from the race.
Day 4 of the 2014 Cane's Quest, and last night the race had another cold night as they were heading up north coast. They got through Mary's Harbour and Port Hope. Got into Cartwright. They had some teams had some trouble going into Cartwright. There was a little confusion and some groom trail issues and stuff, but we got it all sorted out. And once they got through Cartwright, then they had to head up towards Rigolette. So Rigolette is a tangly area, and but all the teams seem to get through with no problem. So we got 10 scratches now at the moment. 11 teams are through Northwest River, and there's one more Team 88 to express through Cartwright, and we should see some teams heading north. And the times the speed should start to pick up a bit as they get out on the trails between McCovick, Postville, and Hopedale, Nowashish, and Nain.
Team 7, Kirk Hastings and David Price, were the first team in Northwest River, followed by teams number 5, Mark Sims and George Rogers, number 17, Shannon Strangemore and David Dumaresque, number 37, Jason Watkins and Kevin Wilmot, and number 99, Sebastian Rich and Randy Malik. I'm here with Ed and Cavell Burke, longtime volunteers with Cane's Quest. How many years have you guys been involved with this race?
We've been involved since the start, 2006, I think it was.
What brings you back, and why do you guys enjoy it so much?
Well, I like the excitement of it, and I like to volunteer and help out. My wife was coordinator with the dog sled 120 and the 400, so we had a lot of volunteer experience. So it's just a lot of excitement, and we like to help out and keep it going.
So what are you guys doing with the race this year?
We're doing times, and also runner and start and finish.
Do you think you guys are going to be back for the race in 2016?
Guaranteed.
Oh, yes. Yeah, there's no question. We'll be back.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for your time.
You're welcome.
Once the races have completed their 16 hours in North Coast and their mandatory 8 at Nain there, including that, they will start heading south to Crystal and Sale, and then they have one more mandatory layover in Churchill Falls, and then they'll homeward bound with a express checkpoint in Sherverville and another in Esker. And we're expecting the speed of the race after Sale start picking up. It'll start picking up substantially, as there's some pretty good going in that section of the race.
CQTV 2014 is brought to you by Hewlett-Packard, Labrador West, authorized Yamaha, Arctic Cat, and Polaris dealer. Carroll Auto, Labrador West, Ford dealer for new and pre-owned vehicles located on Avalon Drive. City Auto Parts, your local BRP sales and services dealer located on Amherst Avenue. Heavy Quip, Labrador West, authorized Chrysler and Dodge service dealer. Also be sure to drop by and check out our line of Mack tools and workwear.